Welcome to all. Today we are going to discuss rate analysis, which is as per the RDU quota syllabus estimation and costing. That is subject code is 6CE405. Okay. First, what is rate analysis? That is analysis of rate for a building work is the process of separation of work into the components element such as labor, material, machinery, transportation cost, etc, which also include overhead, profit, work pricing, etc. So today we are going to decide what content that we are having in rate analysis. First is purpose of rate analysis, item of rate analysis, table of rate analysis, quantity of coarse fine cement, estimation of labor as per IS specification, tasks or run out work, labor output and rate of the material. Okay. First, what is rate analysis? It is the basis of arriving at a correct or reasonable rate per unit work for a particular item following its specification and detailed survey of the material, labor, equipment, etc. To, to reach rate of the concrete per cubic meter, individual cost of the following are considered. Material, that is cement, sand, aggregate, admixture, etc. Labor, that is per cubic concrete, equipment cost, it is. Now, what is the purpose of rate analysis? The purpose of rate analysis is to determine the current rate per unit of an item at a locality. For a particular location, the rate will vary as per location from one location to another location. There are so many factors which we are going to discuss in detail. To examine the viability of rates offered by the contractor, what rate that contractor offer at that particular location. So we have to check that. To calculate the labor strength equipment required for the project, to fix up the labor contract rate, etc. Now, what is the purpose of rate analysis? The purpose of rate analysis is to calculate current rate, offered rate, quantities, and contract rate. Now, analysis of rate is also required for the insertion in a tender at the lump sum item rate to check the reasonability of rate inserted by the tender, to assess the various quantities of labor, material, machinery, money, and effect of the economy by using alternative and optimized resources, to assess the rate payable for deviation, extra item of work for a bed for the builder, to compare the cost with sanctioned amount and to take action for the regularization or excess less work, to work out the budget and cash flow at a various stages of work and arranging final payment, to detect the irrational rate caught by the tenders. So have you seen that various tenders make a group at a particular location and they quote it at a particular rate. So we also check this out. To serve the basic data in case of the dispute that may be arise at later stage. So how we fix per unit item rate? Following schedule are estimated and based on their summation rate per unit of an item is arrived under the rate analysis considerations, which are as following. That are number one, material cost inclusive of wastage, that is quantity of material and cost inclusive of wastage also. Number two, labor cost. Number three, equipment, tools, plant, machinery, and their operational charge also included in this. Number five, overhead and establishment charges. Last is the profit. So this also include water charges, taxes, insurance risk coverage charges, etc. So next is how we fix up the rate per unit of an item. Number one, quantity of material and cost. As per the detailed specification, quantity of an item is calculated based on the market rate. Per unit rate is calculated. Following cost also consider in this quantity of the material, that is freight and transportation, including loading and unloading charges also included in this, taxes and insurance, profit on cement, steel, stone chips and bitumen not included if supplied by the department. If these are the supplied by the department, then profit on this item is not included. So you have seen that various only the this item is supplied by the department, or there may not be also. Next is labor cost. Labor cost includes the number of wages of different category of laborers, skilled and unskilled, namely mason, carpenter, mazdoor, for per unit of item to execute an at site. This number are multiplied by market rate and labor cost arrived per unit of item. So one labor counted as a one unit if he or she will work for 8 hours. Okay, and wages paid as per the schedule of rate are defined by the CPWD. Next, equipment, tools and plant cost. Equipment for general use as per the item. Example, concrete mixer as per the unit of concrete. Number two, certain tools and plant are difficult to allocate as per the specific item, hence their cost are considered in the establishment charges. For a special equipment, extra 1 to 1.5 percentage purchasing of the estimated cost also provided the contractor. Next, overhead and establishment charges. Overhead charges are basically defined in two categories. Number one, recurring and non-recurring. So for there are maybe office rent, depreciation of equipment, salaries of office staff, postage, lighting, traveling, telephone account. This is actually up to 2 to 5%. Sorry, 2.5 to 5%. Overhead charges increases with the delay in the project. If there is a delay in project due to the any situation, see, due to this lockdown in our country, there are so many projects are delayed. So these are basically increasing their project cost. Any delay in any project that basically reflect to increase the project cost. There are two types of overheads. Number one, recurring. That is general overhead. Office rent, salaries of office staff, stationery item, printing, repairing, telephone and electric bills, traveling. That any expenditure that will occur monthly are recurring. They are continuation, in a series of continuation. Type B, job overhead. That is salary to the technical and non-technical staff. That may be for a particular case of work you required a particular specified technical person or non-technical person. Suppose soil testing you required for a cutting of a mountain you required a geologist. That is one time fees is paid. Temporary shade, go down rent, small tools, plank, loader, ropes, hand tools for workmen, repairing, repair and depreciation for tool and plant, lighting at site, mobilization establishment, public relation, labor welfare safety, workmen compensation, insurance, interest on investment, theft or loss. So these are common. Now profit. Generally, 10% profit is considered for ordinary contract after allocating all charges of equipment establishment. For a small job, profit 15%. For large project, profit is up to 8%. Now, what are the various factors that will affect the cost of the project? So, various factors that maybe affect the cost of the project are: number one, specification of item. Suppose you can say that uh, contractor will use, you mention in your document that use first class brick. If you mention second class brick, then your rate will also vary. If you mention particular type of cement, if you mention particular type of steel, if you mention superior quality of the item, then your work will increase. So the specification of the item: number one, quantity of the material; number two, proportional of the material; number three, method of construction; number four, protection of work. Okay. Rate of material for item of work at up to the work site. Daily wages to the laborer with a different category, with different locality at as per the output. The range of lead and lift required for the deposition of the material. For the earthwork, it is considered for that. For the highway work, rail embankment, etc. For trenching, for canal work, like that. Percentage charges for the overhead, possibility of theft or losses, range of profit, availability of the water connection. So we will stop over here. In next lecture, we discuss various, and we are going to estimate various quantities of work as per this schedule. Okay. So the aspect of the rate analysis is BOQ preparation, material estimation, manpower calculation, tools and equipment, transportation charges, contingency, admin expenses, and overhead and profit.